Tonya Nicole is a nationally recorded independent artist, a singer and songwriter performing all up and down the East Coast. And of course, she's a creative actress. Today, I talk one-on-one with Tonya about what she's working on right now for this edition of Quintin's Close-Ups. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel and like Quintin's Close-Ups on Facebook. Tonya Nicole, welcome to Quintin's Close-Ups.
Thank you for having me, Quintin. Finally.
Oh, no worries, no worries. This is the perfect time. Oh, yes, ma'am, go ahead.
Yeah, we've been going back and forth trying to get this together, so I'm glad to be here today.
Oh, I appreciate it greatly. Yes, ma'am, because you are a national independent recording artist. You're also a singer and songwriter and can be found performing all over the East Coast, mainly here in Charleston. You perform various genres such as R&B, funk, soul, jazz, pop, and gospel. And oh, by the way, you're an actress.
Yes, I'm a creative.
Creative actress. Wow.
Yes, sir.
With all of your talents right now, Miss Tonya, what are you creating?
Okay, right now, I'm working on several things. So, of course, I create and curate different shows around Charleston, and I also am a singer, as you said, songwriter, and I'm working on my album, my first jazz album.
Wow.
So the other musical project I put out was considered, I would say, people say they can hear the jazz inflections in it, but it's more of an R&B pop type of thing, but you can hear the jazz undertones and the gospel in some of it. But this new album that I'm praying that we can get this out in spring by April of next year, March, April. This is called Tribe, and it's a baby of mine. I'm excited about it.
Wow.
It's actually my favorite genre to sing.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, let me ask you this. Why this jazz album? Why now?
Well, this is a jazz album I've been wanting to do for a while. It's called Tribe because it's dedicated to people that have supported me all these years. It's also an album that I'm dedicating to my people, my Black people. So there will be a lot of history within it, a lot of empowerment type of songs. Now is the time. It's the time. I've been working on it for a while.
Wow.
I've been writing and trying to think of the different songs, and so they've just been coming. It's been coming to me, and even now, I'm like, ooh, I'm writing or hearing things, and I already had like 13, 14 songs,
right.
And now I'm hearing, because I get inspired by so much, and so I'll hear something and I want to add something else. Like when Nikki Giovanni passed, and I have one of my first songs on my EP, Cotton Candy, is actually inspired by her poem, Cotton Candy.
Wow.
So it was, for me, when she passed away, there was another poem that she's done, and I was like, I started writing something on that. So I'm always being inspired. So who knows what's going to be on the album?
Oh, yes.
So,
well, let me ask you this. Musically speaking, who has inspired you thus far?
Who has? Ooh, it goes back to the Clark sisters.
Yes.
The Walter Hawkins, Tremaine Hawkins.
Sure.
Gospel. Thinking about gospel. What else? With jazz, Billie Holiday has been one of my biggest influences. Let's see, Nina Simone, of course, Sarah Vaughan and Dinah Washington. Who else? And let's see. So when it comes to neo soul R&B, of course, Erykah Badu and Jill Scott.
Sure.
And you have your Lauryn Hills, Stevie Wonder. I'm inspired by so many people. And now the latest jazz artist that I absolutely love, Gregory Porter and Jasmine Horn, are I love them right now. Of course, yeah. Yeah.
And you mentioned it just a tad bit in the last answer, Ms. Tonya, but which one of these obviously notable artist resembles your music?
Mm, I think I'm a blend. Um, I think I'm a blend of because there's a show that I curate called Four Women, and I think I'm a blend of these four women, which is Erica, Nina Simone, um,
Sure.
Billie Holiday, and Lauryn Hill.
That's right.
So I think my sound is almost a blend, and then you add a little bit of gospel in there. Which to me, Nina Simone, she had some really spiritually filled songs. So I think that's where, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow,
I'm a blend.
wow.
I'm a blend.
So, oh, very much so, absolutely. So, what approach do you want to take with this jazz album from a spiritual standpoint?
Ooh. I don't want to give it away.
Yes, ma'am.
I want this album to be healing
Mm,
for people. Like the first track, the first song that we've worked on, is meditative.
mm,
Like I want you to like that first track when it comes in.
right.
Um, I don't want to give it.
Sure.
You're going to go on a beautiful ride of just healing, I think. And I think even though it's dedicated to my people
Mhm.
and our struggle, I think it's something that every race, nationality, ethnicity, I think everyone can enjoy it. I really do think so.
How has music healed you?
Mm. Um, Growing up as a PK, preacher's kid, it was a strict life. I mean, life was we were a bit strict,
Wow.
and for me, growing up, um, there are some things that we go through trying to be perfect, right? Trying to be the perfect Christian. Even now, I don't really call myself a Christian anymore. I call myself a follower of Christ because that's what he wants us to do. So I don't want to label myself as a Christian because let's be honest, people call themselves Christian right now ain't so Christian like. Let's be honest. So for a while, I've stopped calling myself a Christian and call myself a follower of Christ. Like following Jesus' teachings and following just love, leading in
Yes.
with love.
Right.
And so for me, music healing, understanding what he wants, and then in my music, well, for music healing me as well, being able to branch out to other genres and understanding people's other people's experiences for me because as a little girl I wasn't able to listen to certain music. Like, we were strict, like, so even now my dad's still a minister, but they've even expanded and explored other influences as well, so they understand that's growth. So for me it was healing to hear other people's experiences and realize that I was not alone, and it made me more brave to be myself and be fully who I wanted to be.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
What is the biggest difference about your growth musically from when you started to right now?
Ooh, yeah. So I started writing music when I was, I want to say around 12 or 13. And it's always come a little easy to me, but I was always afraid to share it. And so I stopped for a very long time. And then I would have to say after my first child, because I have two girls, after Mila, um, I had postpartum depression. I did. And I started writing again during that time. And it was just for me, though. It was just for me. But in that, I found something. And some of the songs on my EP actually came from, well, one or two songs came from, I just sort of revamped it
Right.
and did the song. But yeah, so now though, I'm not afraid to go deep and I'm not afraid to share my story fully because I know it can be inspiring for someone else. It can be empowering for someone else. So where I am now versus where I was then, I used to be afraid to put things out. But now I'm like, no, I'm just going to put it out and share fully who I am. Yeah.
So who is Tonya Nicole? After all of these years.
I am, I am, hmm, I am thoughtful. I'm passionate. I am a creative through and through. I am an artist. I am my great grandmother's Mama Nell's granddaughter. Fully. I am Faye and Johnny's daughter. I'm just a ball of energy. And I'm just a creative. That's my favorite thing to do. I'm just all of it. Yeah.
That is really, really amazing. How many songs from your EP will you bring to this new jazz album?
Oh, none.
Oh.
None. So the EP came out in 2020. When did we? It was right after the pandemic. So 21. It came out in 2021.
Huh.
And so none of the songs would be on the jazz album. So it's all brand new.
Wow.
Now we have done a remake of Nina Simone's For Women.
Yes.
So that will be a cover, but we're reimagining it. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. How will you be able to reimagine your music 5, 10 years from now?
Honestly, I would love to. I'm trying at this point, not trying to, but I'm hopeful that my music will be everlasting, like classic. Like someone can listen to it 10 years, 20 years from now, and it feel new. Sort of like Michael Jackson. Like Stevie Wonder. Like I really love how their music's just timeless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though you can hear the production could be a bit different, but in just that music, it's like you put their songs up against any song on the radio right now, and it's like hands down, theirs is like And as an artist and as a singer, when I perform, my goal is to make people feel all the feels. So I want my music to do the same thing, just make you feel. It's okay to feel all the emotions and not be afraid. Yeah.
Yeah. What are those emotions that are going through your mind when you're actually in the studio? Who is Tonya Nicole in the studio?
I'm a clown. People say I'm a clown. But in the studio, though, as we do this process, I'm really laid back. I really am. With this process, I've been working with a few musicians here in Charleston, some from Savannah, Hilton Head, and I'm relaxed because I think some of the best things come when you're just relaxed, when you're in the zone and you're flowing. Now, me as a show producer, creator, trying to rehearse, now I can be a little beast, like a little funny little get it right because I'm a Virgo. I'm a Virgo, so I'm very meticulous. But when it comes to the creative process, yeah, I'm easy breezy. I'm laid back. I give what I do is I give the musicians my songs, the vocal demos.
Oh yeah.
And I have them help me come up with the musical side of it, and they help me enhance what I want. And so it's been a beautiful experience so far.
So far. Yeah. What do you want to enhance about your music experience next? What do you want to do musically?
Ooh, good question. I would love to, with this album, we're going to travel with this one a little bit. I had hopes of traveling before, but I was like, nah, it needs to be something that I'm fully involved in, is 100% mine, because I don't want to travel with cover music. I want it to be 100% mine. And I want to just share it with the world, really. So that's my goal, is to maybe hit other parts of the world that I've never sung in. So
Right.
that's the goal. Yeah,
Well,
just
that's
share.
the share. Oh, I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
You talk about obviously working with some musicians here in Charleston. Who are those musicians that you want to work with ideally right now for your next album?
For this album now,
Yes, ma'am.
well, right now I'm working with, we've got Jonathan Lovett. He's a pianist. We have Eric Jones. He's also another pianist. So I have these two coming together. Ooh, Eric is out of Savannah. We've got JT Rollerson.
Oh,
He's
yes.
helping on the drum side. We've got Kenny. What's Kenny's last name? Kenneth. He's from Hilton Head. He's a 19-year-old,
Wow.
20-year-old bass. He is a prodigy. He is incredible, and he's so laid back. So I haven't decided on others yet. We have Scott Patterson. He's a friend of mine. He's on flute, so he's going to be doing some things with the flute.
Huh.
I've got, those are the ones that I've actually worked with so far.
Yes.
I've got some other people I want to bring in, but I haven't got, it hasn't been sealed yet. So
Right. Right.
I don't want to, yeah, I
Right.
don't want to.
Oh, no, not at all. And I just want to let the viewers know that I know JT Rollison personally because me and him worked together at Channel 2. We were production assistants back in 2005.
Oh,
And I
wow,
was,
I didn't
yeah,
do that.
21. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, so we're good.
Yeah, we operated those cameras for the 5, 6, and 11 newscasters on the
Okay.
weekdays and on the weekends as well. So,
I love JP. He's so good and so
yes,
humble and so
yes,
professional.
he is.
Oh, I love that about him. Yeah.
Yeah. And he was doing music even back then.
For years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's good.
great
Good.
guy, good
Mhm.
guy. And I know you mentioned, Miss Tanya, about the radio and how you do the compare and contrast these days, and that's why I go to my Spotify playlist for what I want. I'm listening to '90s R&B all the time, through and through. What's on your playlist today?
Ooh, well, who's on my playlist? Ooh, who gives me all the feels? Let me tell you, who gives me all the feels? My go-to to make me feel good is always Stevie, Esperanza Spalding, Rochelle Farrell, Gregory Porter, Jasmine Horn,
Wow,
Layla Hathaway.
sure.
Of course, Lauren, Erica, they're always there, but some others, yeah, those are my go-to to make me just feel good. Yeah. And when I really want to feel good, I'll do some old school Bessie Smith. Yeah. And some big Maybell.
Mm.
Like I'll go into that blues, that down home. Yeah. So that's my playlist. I'm not really listening to a lot of the artists now. Now there are two artists that I'm loving because R&B is back. There's the Tyrone from the Backyard again. His name is what, Leon Thomas. Tyrone. He is doing. To know that that's Tyrone from the Backyardians, I'm like, his name is Leon, right? Leon Thomas, I think. I'm feeling him. I also am feeling Coco Jones
Mm.
right now. Those two, um, yeah, those two. Yeah, I can listen to them. I can listen to them. They remind me of that 90s feel good. Not too much auto tune with their voice. You can hear their voice for real and you can hear the passion behind it. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
And you can understand what they're saying.
Yes. And not only what they're saying, but their lyrics.
Yes.
It has meaning. It's saying something.
Right.
It makes you feel. Yeah. So yeah, those are the two that I'm listening to right now that I like. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. But one last question for you. Your lyrics, what does that help with when it comes to the listeners?
My lyrics. Yeah, I always want to make sure there's a message behind everything. Uh, like I said, I like to tell stories, sing stories. I want to be known as a storyteller. So, even with all of my songs talking about, like with my EP, I talked about my relationship with my husband, as far as we've been together for like 20 something years. And so that EP was dedicated to our love. So if you listen to it from beginning to end, you see there's a song called Reverse. And that song I wrote because it was actually in the midst of an argument. And I remember it was like we were going through it. I went downstairs, and as I was cooling off, words just started coming to me, which is weird. But at that time, I was in the creative zone, meaning that I was working on my EP. So whenever I'm actually in that creative space, I get inspired by a lot. So I started writing, and it helped. It helped. And then, we always come back together. But that's, for instance, I'm okay with sharing. So the song Reverse is about when you're in an argument and you say too much. And it's like you wish you could reverse it and back it up. So it's like, yeah, so I don't mind just going there and using my life's experiences as a tool to help others and create.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. What
Mhm.
story do you want to tell next with your music?
I want to tell the story of, with this album, a story of beautiful melanated people who forever and always keep thriving no matter what. That's what I'm telling. Yeah. About my people continually thriving throughout everything we've gone through. Yeah.
How are you keeping thriving with all that's going on right now?
Ooh, music. Music and staying busy, because it's a lot going on in the world. I've got a few shows coming up, so I'm pouring all of my energy into these shows. Like I'm doing a play right now at Pure, and we close on the 25th. So with that play, you just give your all when you're on stage, and just having that outlet, creative outlet. That's how I keep myself almost sane
Yes.
in this crazy, crazy world. Yeah.
Oh, and if anybody wants to purchase your music, listen to your music, get in contact with you, how do we go about that?
Oh, well, they can, number one, follow me on Instagram. So that is all things Tonya, Tonya. And then also I'm on Facebook. So I don't do Snapchat, don't do TikTok. I don't. People keep saying, you do TikTok, but I don't know. I'm 47. I don't,
Oh,
I don't do all those things. So I do Instagram, I do Facebook. So it's Tonya Nicole Music on Facebook. And then they can just go to my website and see when I have shows coming up. So this month my website is www.TonyaNicoleMusic.com. But yeah, they can always see what I'm doing. I always keep that updated. So I've got the play this month. I've also got I've got this Studio 54. It's an event. So I'll be performing disco and funk from the 70s and the 80s. We've got a DJ. So that's sort of like a Halloween celebration. It's like the middle of the week. That's October 25th. And then I have my holiday show next month, at the end of November. So they can go on my website and see all of that. And then if they're following me, they'll see me posting on it about it.
oh,
Yeah.
that is amazing.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Tonya Nicole, thank you so much for your time. And again, welcome to
Thank
Quintin's
you.
Close Ups.
Good seeing you.
Likewise.
Bye.